let us move to Washington's chief rival that is also coming to the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. Now, the Oregon Ducks, viewed as co-favorites. If you go to FanDuel, you look at the win totals, Oregon's at 10.5, Ohio State's at 10.5. Those are the two highest in the league. They play each other. Oh, by the way, this roster is stacked. Dillon Gabriel comes in to play quarterback. He replaces Bo Nix. If you were going to pick a very productive college quarterback to replace another very productive college quarterback, that's the one you'd pick.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah. So here's the question, because in Dan Lanning's first 2 years, he had the most talented roster in the league. They did not win the league either of those 2 years. This year, he does not have the most talented roster in the league. It's close, but it's not the most talented. But can he compete for the conference title right off the bat in the Big Ten?
Yeah, I think they do. I think they really have a chance to do the damn thing, because this isn't a team, you think, oh, they're coming from the Pac-12. You're going to go play in the Big Ten. This is a new type of ball over here. No. This is a team that's built to win up front. This is one of the strongest offensive line units in the country. They have an extremely talented passer coming in Dillon Gabriel, who is one of the most dependable options at quarterback, one of the lowest turnover rates in the country. He has a ton of weapons outside. They added Evan Stewart via the portal as well. And this defense is deep across the board. Every level of this defense is good. And I think this is a team that has a real shot, Andy, not only to make the playoff, but I really do think they can win the whole thing. It's very possible, in my opinion. And yes, you get Ohio State at home, you get Michigan on the road, but to me, this is a team whose floor is 2 losses. I think this team is almost a shoo-in for the playoff.
I have national title as the ceiling. I have 9-3 as the floor. And you may be right. You may be right that 9-3 is actually a little too low. But again, I need to see them win every single game they're supposed to win. I just, that need to see that for the first time under Dan Lanning. And really, they didn't do that either under Mario Cristobal. So this is, as a program, they've got to get to that. They did it when Chip Kelly was there. They did it, when Mark Helfrich took him to the national title game. They were doing it then. It's doable at Oregon. So I'm with you. Josh Connolly and Johnny Cornelius at tackle, Jordan Birch coming off the edge on the other side. What they did in the transfer portal to bolster a defense that was already pretty good. Yes. They are going to be extremely competitive. And with Dan Lanning, the other thing to remember is this is his 3rd year as a head coach. You learn as you go. We said this about Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart in 2021 was not Kirby Smart from 2018. Kirby Smart from 2018 was not Kirby Smart from 2016. That's where Dan Lanning is at in his evolution as a head coach. So
agreed.
I think this team can win the national title. They have the roster to do it. It's just a matter of putting it all together.
Yep. I think the emphasis to me is, I think people say, hey, this is a West Coast team. This is big bully ball, and on the East Coast here playing Big Ten football. This team can play Big Ten football. Historically, Big Ten football, right? They are a power football team. They are not afraid to move bodies off the line of scrimmage on both sides. I think they're going to be tough for a lot of these Big Ten teams, and they're going to punch some teams in the mouth. I'm very bullish on this Oregon Ducks team.
Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, subscribe to this channel right here so you never miss an episode of Andy Staples on 3. And oh, by the way, watch all the other great videos on the On3 Sports YouTube channel.